How's it going? Welcome to this episode of the Focus and Flow vlog. I'm really excited you tuned in. We're going to be talking about something that I think is really interesting today and talking about the dual nature of flow. One, we're going to be talking about flowing your thoughts, turning thoughts to things, focusing on certain things. And we're also going to be talking about the flow state, the dual nature of flow in this episode of the Focus and Flow vlog. For starters, most of the time that I think of flow and most of the things that I talk about relating to flow is about flowing your stream of consciousness or flowing your creative thought power into certain circumstances and experiences that you want to bring about in your life. And the challenge is for human beings is to flow your creative thought into the things you want to have happen as opposed to the things you don't want to have happen. Right? This is focusing on the events and circumstances that you want to bring about and not talking about or thinking about things that you don't want to perpetuate in your experience. That's what I think of as like the classic definition of flow. It's, the creative power is flowing through us. Some call it like a light energy or the God force or source energy. And we as human beings have the free will. We can put it into anything that we want, and we focus on that, and those things become about in our experience. That's like the classic definition. But the definition I want to chat about is flow state. And this is like most predominant by the guy who wrote the book Flow, talking about the optimal state of experience. His first name is Mihaly, I believe. The last name is so challenging that I can't even say it. It starts with a C. You know him probably, but he wrote that book, I want to say maybe in the 70s or 80s, probably 80s. And that's all about being in the state of flow. And the way that I think about that is being in like a state where you're not overthinking too much, but you're not totally zoned out either and just kind of not in any type of ability to take action that is effective. It's that premium state where you are not thinking too much, not too out of it, but just relaxed enough, and you're in a state of flow and receptive state. And I would also even go as far as to call it in a state of alignment where, there's that sweet spot, right? And that's really where we all want to live most of the time. So talking about the dual nature of flow, one, we're flowing thoughts to things, and then we're talking about the flow state. I think of that as more as being a conduit or a channel for like things to naturally, we're going to take the right action at the right time in the right way and get the results that we want. We're kind of taking our thinking mind offline enough to put us in that flow state. Another way that it's talked about is being in the zone, right? You probably experienced this in your own experience. But those are the two, like the dual nature of flow. One, flowing thoughts and energy. I think of it more of as an active state. You're focusing on things in your consciousness, holding ideas in your mind, holding experience, thinking about circumstances, and flowing your creative power to those things, energizing those experiences. And the other one is more being a conduit, being in the zone, allowing yourself to take the right action at the right time in the right way, being open and receptive to like your higher being or higher self moving you. So I hope that's helpful, talking about the dual nature, the distinction between flow and flow, if that's something. But it really does have a dual nature when we talk about the word flow. Lots of things going on there that understanding flow can help us have better experiences and help us bring about more of the things and circumstances that we want to have in life. So I hope that's helpful. Until next time, have an awesome week. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.